Norway's electric vehicle EV market continues to dominate like no other, with EV sales consistently holding an astonishingly high share, often exceeding 90%. But here's where it gets truly remarkable. In August alone, electric cars accounted for an incredible 97% of new passenger car sales. And for the year so far, that figure stands at 94.5%. This level of market penetration is almost unheard of anywhere else in the world. We have never witnessed such a high overall proportion of electric vehicles at the start of September, explained Øyvind Solberg Thorsen, director of the Norwegian Road Traffic Information Council, OFV. Although some individual months have seen even higher shares, the current figures are unprecedented. Out of nearly 14,000 new passenger cars registered in August, fewer than 500 were powered by petrol or diesel. This dramatic shift in consumer preference is not just a fleeting trend but a clear, sustained transformation in Norway's automotive landscape. The total number of new registrations in August reached 13,915, marking a 25.2% increase compared to August 2024, with almost all of these vehicles being fully electric. Looking at the bigger picture, registrations for the first 8 months of this year have hit 98,996 units, up 25.6% from the same period last year, and an overwhelming 95% of these are battery electric vehicles. But here's the part most people miss. The way Norwegians are acquiring their EVs is also evolving. According to OFV data, the proportion of privately leased new cars has been declining throughout the year. In January, 20% of new private car registrations were leases, but by now, that number has dropped to just 16%. Solberg Thorsen sheds light on this trend. Many dealerships are offering attractive promotions, including extremely low or even 0% interest rates over extended periods. Importers have leveraged recent central bank rate cuts, making outright purchases more affordable and appealing than leasing. Another important factor is consumer behavior. Many first-time EV buyers initially opted for leasing as a way to test the technology without the risk of depreciation. However, after experiencing the benefits of electric driving in daily life, these customers are now choosing to buy their next vehicle outright instead of leasing. When we look beyond battery electric vehicles, other powertrain types are losing ground. Plug-in petrol hybrids, which remain the second most popular category, saw only 188 new registrations in August, representing a 1.4% market share, below the year-to-date average of 2.1%. Pure diesel vehicles also declined slightly, with 138 units, 1% share, compared to 1.2% year-to-date. Petrol hybrids experienced a more significant drop, with just 52 new registrations and a market share of 0.4%. Even less popular were pure petrol cars, 32 units, 0.2%, and diesel plug-in hybrids, 23 units, 0.2%. Turning to the most sought-after models, the Tesla Model Y continues to lead the pack by a wide margin. This midsize SUV, manufactured in Germany, recorded 2,456 new registrations in Norway during August alone, making up 17.7% of all new car sales that month. While other midsize SUVs built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, and occasionally the Toyota BZ4X, have reached four-digit sales figures in the past, only the Model Y managed to hit that milestone in August. The Volkswagen ID.4 secured second place with 656 new registrations, followed surprisingly by the Tesla Model 3, which sold 552 units despite generally being less in demand recently. The rest of the top ranks were dominated by Volkswagen Group models. The Skoda Enyaq, 501, VW ID.3, 482, ID.7, 412, and Skoda Elroq, 401. Compact and midsize electric SUVs also made a strong showing with the Volvo EX30, 376, BMW 91, 364, and BYD Ceylon 07, 348. Rounding out the top 10. Thanks largely to the Model Y's success, Tesla topped the manufacturer rankings with 3,014 new vehicles registered. Volkswagen followed with 1,782 registrations spread across its popular lineup. Volvo came in third with 870 units, ahead of German luxury brands BMW, 825, Audi, 615, and Mercedes-Benz, 587. This data not only highlights Norway's extraordinary commitment to electric mobility but also raises intriguing questions about the future of car ownership and leasing models. Will the trend toward outright purchases continue as EVs become more mainstream? And what does this mean for traditional fuel-powered vehicles and hybrid models struggling to maintain market share? What do you think? Is Norway's EV dominance a glimpse into the future for other countries? Or is it a unique case driven by specific local factors? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.